I'm so happy and gorgeous and a boss. So at the end of the day, we're coming up on top. COVID will not get us down. It will not defeat us. What's going on, you guys? I am excited to introduce you guys our new podcast studio. Dun da da! It's a start. Don't judge us, okay? It's definitely gonna get the job done. You guys, on a serious note though, we actually are recording our first episode of Humbled Ego. So it's all about putting your ego in check. So you guys don't know I come from humble beginnings, okay? But I'm going to be very wealthy. I feel it in my soul. We're going to talk about a lot of trending topics, a lot of things that's happening in the world today. One thing that's really hot right now is COVID. Okay, it's hot on the stove, okay? So, my co-host, Kevin.
What up, guys?
We in this thing, you know what I'm saying?
Getting some bourbon. That's what I do.
So, this is going to be a moment that we're going to remember, you know, this whole setup in the living room. I mean, you know, we got the whole diva ring sitting here. A little air conditioner because, you know, it's going to get hot with all these lights. Really haven't, it's been a while since we really just sat down and just chit chat, you know, outside of fitness, outside of Herbalife, outside of tummy tuck, family life. Like, let's talk about how COVID is affecting your girl, okay? Let's talk about that. So you guys, probably one of the number one things that has impacted my life is that I do have a lot more free time. A lot more time to spend with my family, a lot more free time to work on the things that I love the most, which is making content for you guys when it comes to fitness and nutrition. I've had the ability to really be able to cook more. That's so essential and so important because I feel like when I was working, you know, and going back and forth to the office, it was a lot of eating out every now and then. Like, it felt like it was every now and then, but then you realize, like, it might have been a little bit more than every now and then. But it's just because it's accessible, right? Like, you think about, oh, I gotta jump on this highway, let me grab a snack real quick. You know, we got this meeting list, you know, they brought snacks in, you know, they're cooking in the office today. It's always something, right? So now I'm able to really just sit here and focus. You know, most of our trips out of the house is to the grocery store anyway. So why not get new things to try? And that's another thing too. I've been trying out different recipes, different ways to cook the same food. Because I know we eat the same thing every day, but you got to figure out ways to spice it up in different seasonings and different ways to marinate and this, that, and the other. So I've been able to really toy with different things. And so that freedom alone is amazing. Some other things is your girl's been working outside a lot. So being that the gyms are closed, I'm being able to actually work out outside. The sun is glistening and hit me in all the right places. But really, to be honest with you guys, I really can't see myself going back to the gym like that, to be honest with you, because now I'm probably going to always think about germs now, for one. And then for two, I just realized how much more effective it is for me to work out at home or at a park or at the beach or something like that, where I'm actually burning more calories. I'm actually using my own body weight. Don't get it twisted. Your girl does use some weights, but I don't need to go to the gym for that. And I think that us as a society, we're all realizing that you don't have to go to the gym to get in shape and to lose weight. So that's been a major change. My son, being able to spend more time with my son. I don't have to send him to daycare if I don't want to now. That's a good thing, because now even when I'm working from home, if you hear the kid in the background, it is what it is at this point. I feel like we're all there now, right? We're all in the same situation. So it's like a no judgment zone at this point. So let's talk about the negative. Let's talk about some of the impacts that I don't quite like. For one, I would say shopping. I'm a shopper. I like to shop. I won't say I'm a shopaholic, but I do like to shop. And when I like to shop, I like to try on my own stuff, especially when it comes to jeans. Like, you can buy a dress online, you can buy, you know, certain stuff online, but when it comes to jeans, you cannot buy no jeans online, okay? So, you know, you thinking, oh yeah, store opened back up. You go to the store to go shopping, and only to realize that you can't even try nothing on. So I went to the store. I went to the mall, and I bought like $80 worth of stuff. Right, took it all home, you guys. I couldn't fit none of it. So at this point, I've wasted my gas, and I gotta make another trip back to the mall to return everything. Do you think I'm gonna get more clothes to try on at home? It's inconvenient. So I feel like between that and just at this point, I'm wearing workout clothes almost every day anyways. I'm not going in the office, so it's leggings, sundresses, and sweats and shorts. That's where we're at. You know. So between that, and I would also say, okay, so we're talking about the negatives. Lost track. So we're talking about the negatives. So another negative would be wanting to get out. Like, I guess, you know, we're at home so much that at some point you want to actually get out, have a drink, and be around people and actually have a social life. And that could be really hard because not everybody wants to be social right now, right? So some people want the company. Other people are like, no, give me 10 feet. Forget 6, give me 10, you know? So you really don't know, you know, everybody's different. Some people can be around people because they're not at risk or being around anybody at risk. Other people can't. So it's really a touch situation, honestly. So I feel like, and so I feel like, honestly, you guys, because of that, I ended up creating a hiking hotties group so I can have some social interaction with women. We do it always advise 6 feet, but just be outside in the wilderness. Like, you ain't even gotta be up under me, but just to have some social connection. And this hiking thing has kind of taken off. It's really, really fun. So it's social bonding. I love it. But anywho, back to my negative. So the other negative is that I'm spending more money on Amazon. Most of that is because I'm not going to the store to stand in line to take 30 minutes for me to get in the store for me to find out that you ain't even got it. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to go to Amazon and get what I need to get and have them prime it to me. That's where we're at, you guys. And if I can have the grocery store actually do that for me so I don't have to go get groceries, I would do that too. But out here in LA, when you try to do the groceries, you're on a waiting list. And yeah, I don't even know how people get groceries delivered to them because the waiting list. So anyways, you guys, I'm sure I have more negatives, but do you guys really want to hear me rant? I mean, because I got time. We're actually sitting up for the podcast. Baby's sitting up for the podcast. And what had happened was the battery died on the camera. Yeah, babe.
You know, the first one always have hiccups.
Yeah, this is our first session.
Bourbon, you know, it's been a while.
This is our first podcast, so we're working on it. We're, you know, perfection takes time, practice, trial and errors.
The best podcast on YouTube.
I know it's right, babe.
That's right.
Talent.
You heard it here first.
Anywho, you guys, let me know how COVID-19 is impacting your lives. I'm so happy and gorgeous and a boss. So at the end of the day, we're coming up on top. COVID will not get us down. It will not defeat us. Okay? Stay tuned, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. It's your girl, Shantaelatrese. Deuces.